A mother, a father, and a 1-year-old baby in Berks County, Pennsylvania. Lives were taken by a monster. A 61-year-old man has been charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder after he took their life. Jose Rodriguez has been charged with first-degree murder, abuse of a corpse, and other associated charges in connection with the deaths of Geraldina Mancebo, Jaden Pagro, 1 year old, and Junior Colin, 31. Mancebo and her 1-year-old son, who were reported missing, were found dead on September 19th and 20th. Investigators discovered that their bodies 150 yards away from each other near East Huller Lane 1 week after the actual killings took place. Adams said Rodriguez admitted he picked up Mancebo and her son in a car on Friday, September 12th, and that he intended to kill the 31-year-old mother because she wouldn't leave Colin. Adams said while it's clear Rodriguez had some sort of relationship with Mancebo, what it fully entailed is unclear. The two did, however, previously work together at a warehouse. Adams said Rodriguez also had rented an apartment for Mancebo. Rodriguez told investigators he was infuriated because Mancebo was allegedly taking his money. He then reportedly admitted to Berks County investigators that he shot her in the back of the head near East Huller Lane. After this, he took 1-year-old Junior down the street and threw him in a pond and left him to die. An autopsy revealed the 1-year-old died from freshwater drowning after mud was discovered in his lungs. After Mancebo and her son were killed, the 61-year-old met with Colin, with the two allegedly argued about Rodriguez's involvement with the 31-year-old mother. The argument allegedly turned physical, and Rodriguez told investigators that Colin dropped a gun, which the 61-year-old picked up and used to shoot him in the head. Adams said Rodriguez then admitted Colin's body into his own car and driving it to Bear Park, where he left him. Reading police officers discovered Colin's body on the morning of September 13th. Investigators eventually identified Rodriguez as a suspect in Colin's murder, which he ultimately confessed to on September 18th. The night after Rodriguez's confession, Mancebo's body was found in a grassy field near East Huller Lane. The following afternoon on September 20th, Junior's body was found in what Adams described as a thick mud and water in an algae-covered stagnant body of water, 10 to 15 feet from the shoreline. On Monday, September 22nd, Berks County investigators met with Rodriguez, who showed them where he had stashed Mancebo's phone and purse and the gun he used to kill her. We're still in the initial parts of the investigation. I would suggest most likely that his version is only partially accurate. The Berks County District Attorney said Rodriguez had no prior criminal history. The loss of life of these adults that were killed was unnecessary. The loss of life of that 1-year-old was cruel and it was horrible. The District Attorney's office said it would be considering filing a notice to seek the death penalty for Rodriguez. He should be fast-tracked to death row. As of September 23rd, Rodriguez was being held in the Berks County Prison.
Our top story, one man charged with the murder of an entire family tonight. Investigators laid out their case for a crime they call cruel and horrifying. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jacqueline London.
I'm Fred Shropshire. This investigation has unfolded over several weeks as police discovered the bodies of a father, mother, and 1-year-old child at crime scenes in 2 different towns.
NBC 10's Brian Sheehan is joining us live in Reading with the new details we learned about the suspect and the killing of this family. Brian.
Yeah, even seasoned law enforcement officials are having a difficult time grappling with the details of this case. We are at a growing memorial for one of the victims, a husband and father whose body was the first to be found, but authorities now say he was the last to be killed the day after his wife was shot and their baby boy was thrown into a lake while he was still alive.
I don't think that any of us could imagine the tragedy that took place here and how horrific this crime was.
Longtime Berks County District Attorney John Adams laying out the disturbing details of the triple murder of members of the same family, a 31-year-old couple and their 1-year-old son, Jaden.
Defenseless 1-year-old.
Adams says Jose Luis Rodriguez confessed to killing Geraldina Peguero Mancebo and Jaden on September 12th and her husband, Junior Cabrera Colon, the next day. Court documents lay out a potential motive, stating Rodriguez told investigators he planned the deaths of the mother and son because Geraldina was taking his money and because she refused to leave her husband.
During an interview with the defendant admitted to having some sort of relationship with Geraldina.
Authorities say Rodriguez told them he drove the two to a brushy field in Ontalani Township where he first shot Geraldina in the head.
The defendant then took Jaden down the street and threw him in a lake close to where Geraldina had been killed. The defendant confirmed that Jaden was alive when he threw him face down in the muddy water.
Geraldina's family reported her and Jaden missing later that night. Then Rodriguez allegedly told authorities he got into a physical altercation with Cabrera Colon the next morning during an argument over Geraldina.
Rodriguez told the police that during this altercation, a gun was knocked out of Cabrera's hand, and that Rodriguez picked up the gun and fired one shot at Cabrera, hitting him in the back of the head.
Reading police first found Cabrera Colon's body in Bear Park later on September 13th, while also searching for Geraldina and Jaden. Adams says Rodriguez eventually confessed to placing the body there after detectives showed him surveillance video of his vehicle near the park. Geraldina's body was found by police on September 19th and Jaden the next day. And authorities found Geraldina and Jaden by pinging her cell phone. Adams says Rodriguez told detectives where to find Geraldina's purse and phone and the gun used to shoot her, which we are told he obtained illegally. He is facing 3 counts of first-degree murder in this case, and authorities tell us they are possibly pursuing the death penalty. Live in Reading tonight, I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.